The Darien Athletic Foundation is proud to present high school girls varsity basketball tonight from the gymnasium at Greenwich High School. It's the Darien Blue Wave taking on the Greenwich Cardinals. Glad you could be with us for this DAF media broadcast. I am Damian Andrew, and joining me for tonight's broadcast, a guy who is familiar with Darien girls basketball, Brad Bushel. Of course, your daughter played at Darien on the varsity, graduated in 2013, and then went on to play college basketball at a school in upstate New York, Hamilton College.
Yep. Hi, Damian. Good to be with you. We're about to tip here. This should be a great game. Very interesting when these rivals get together.
Two FCIAC rivals here. We're about ready to go green on this FCIAC girls basketball game. Greenwich comes in 1-0, Darien 1-3, and we are underway from Greenwich High School. Kim Kokenmeister with the ball.
Looks like Darian's opening in a man-to-man.
And here's Kokenmeister from the corner for three. Misses everything, and Katie Ramsey is fouled. Two of Darien's big players, of course, Katie Ramsey, Chrissy Fiore, talented athletes. And this is a Darien Blue Wave team that is very tall in the front court with those two bigs down low.
Right, and it's interesting, Kelly Richter's getting a start tonight. I believe it's the first time she's started this year.
It is Kelly Richter, the sophomore. Here's Fiore inside, the turnaround, can't get it to go.
It's a good look, though. Good look.
And here's Kokenmeister. We'll be hearing a lot from her. Nice pass underneath, and the big block by Katie Ramsey.
Katie Ramsey.
So athletic, of course, a terrific soccer player, as is Chrissy Fiore. And Greenwich now.
Greenwich is in the zone.
Zone defense.
2-3
looks like
zone.
Looks like a 2-3. Here's Ramsey out top.
Being very patient, Darian is. Nope.
And the steal and the foul. So the nice steal by Michelle Morganti.
As soon as I say they're patient, they threw the ball away.
And Lindsay DeMonicus called for the foul. We're just getting started here from Greenwich High School. Just underway here in the first quarter between these two FCIAC rivals. Darien in the black, Greenwich in the home white. And a nice look there.
Another turnover. Damian, it's interesting tonight. Darian is being coached by the two assistants. The head coach, Melba Chambers, is not with us tonight, and so assistant coaches Ian Bossert and Michael Hanley are sharing the duties.
That they are. Had a chance to talk with them right before the game. Nice look by Fiore. That'll be out of bounds off of Greenwich.
We've been able to get the ball inside pretty easily, and we've just got to convert now.
Well, when you've got players like Ramsey and Fiore in the post, you want to try to feed them, no doubt.
Very athletic with size.
The three ball from the corner is no good. And here's Greenwich in transition.
Nice hustle. Nice hustle both ways there. Darien got back nicely.
Haley King missed that deep three in the corner last time down the floor for Darien. Here's Kokenmeister, and she gets it to go. So the first basket of the game goes to the Greenwich Cardinals. Here's Fiore at the foul line. Takes the jumper. Air ball out of bounds, and it'll stay. No, it's going to be Cardinals ball.
Go to the Cardinals. Darien's going to press here. Like we've got a man-to-man full court press.
And it's still white ball. So Darien trying to create some offense off of their defense as they go full court pressure. And a nice steal by King, and they give it right back.
Oh, no.
Up ahead to Tess Lamhauer, and she takes it in for two. Last year, Greenwich beat Darien 59-44, and that was in part to a hot start by the Cardinals as Fiore misses the 15-footer. Greenwich scored the first 27 points, scored 27 of the first 29 points in last year's game against Darien. en route to victory.
Chrissy's missed some good look shots here early. She's got to keep shooting.
Nice take.
Here we go.
By Michelle Morganti. Can't get it to go. And Greenwich in transition, or Darien in transition. Here's Fiore at the foul line. Kicks it out to Richter. Fiore tangled up along the baseline.
She finally got a foul called.
And a Greenwich foul.
She was very patient under pressure underneath.
So Darien will get the ball out of bounds underneath the basket.
Got her first substitution.
Lindsay DeMonicus, the sophomore, to inbound. Looking for Ramsey underneath. She gets it and can't get it to go. DeMonicus with the rebound and puts it back up and in. Nice offensive board by Lindsay DeMonicus.
Finally got the lid off our basket there on the Darien side.
And a nice steal by DeMonicus, doing it on both ends of the floor. There's King on the wing. Gets it to Fiore. And she loses control. And then she's going to be whistled for a foul underneath the basket.
Chrissy dribbled into some traffic there and lost control of the ball.
4-2 Greenwich here in the early going. 4:42 remaining in the first quarter.
And Darian's going to stick with the full court pressure.
They get it in and they get it across midcourt. Here's Morganti into the lane. The runner is no good. Ramsey comes away with the rebound. Out to King.
I'm impressed with Darian's patience offensively. We just got to get some shots to go down.
Darien trying to find a solution to that Greenwich zone, and the steal here by Kokenmeister, and she takes it all the way up and in. 4-2.
Timeout, Darien.
Timeout, Darien. They're going to talk things over. As you mentioned, head coach Melba Chambers not in attendance for tonight's game. Had a prior engagement. Her assistants, Michael Hanley and Ian Bossert, coaching the team tonight. What do you think they're talking about in this huddle right now?
Well, I think they're just trying to keep everybody calm. As I say, we've got good patience on offense. We just need to get some good looks and have the shots go down. Early in the game, we were able to move the ball inside pretty successfully, but couldn't convert. So I think we just need to be patient, hit some shots, and they've decided to go with the full court pressure in Darien, and so far it hasn't really rattled Greenwich.
This is a Greenwich program, Brad Bushell, that has really gone through a rebuild over the last 7 years. Head coach Chris Hernandez has done a terrific job with the Cardinals program. Of course, they made it all the way to the state finals 2 years ago, where they ultimately lost to Stanford.
Right.
And here's Kokenmeister in the open floor. And a nice jumper there by Taylor Stamos in the paint. So Kokenmeister finds Stamos in transition, and Stamos hits the pull-up jumper.
Kokenmeister's got 6 of their 8 points. Yes,
her sister played for the Cardinals as well. Terrific athlete.
Right. They had a good JV game. The first game they won, they beat Darien by a few points. And
went right down to the wire.
Yep.
The inbounds pass to Ramsey. Nice move inside. Can't get it to go. The second effort, though, is good. Katie Ramsey.
We're trying to trap now.
Greenwich gets it across midcourt. And here's Lamauer from the corner. No good off the back iron. And King comes away with the rebound, and it's out of bounds.
Boy, they could have called a foul there.
Off of King. No foul call.
Looks like she got knocked down, but they're going to give the ball to Greenwich.
Tess Lamauer to inbounds. She gets it to Michelle Morganti here along the baseline. And Chrissy Fiore is going to be whistled for her second foul at the 3:08 mark of the first quarter.
Wonder if the coaches are going to rest her.
And that is a player the Blue Wave can ill afford to lose.
Absolutely. Here she comes. She's going to come out now.
Lamauer, the long three is no good. And here's Ramsey in transition as she clears it. They get it to Fiore at the foul line, and the long three is off the mark.
There we go.
By Lindsay DeMonicus, but the second effort is good by Katie Ramsey, and she'll go to the free throw line.
It was nice to get a three-point conversion play on their way out. Nope. Chrissy's coming out.
So Chrissy checks out of the game. Chrissy Fiore checks out. In is Hassana Abubakar. She's only a sophomore. She played valuable minutes in that game at Brian McMahon we broadcast last week.
Another big.
And Ramsey converts the three-point play.
I thought the coaches would take Katie Ramsey out with the 2 fouls, but they're leaving her in there. And a steal.
And a turnover.
Hey,
Haley King with the steal. And here is Kelly Richter. Gets it to King on the wing. Back to Richter, then inside to DeMonicus. The turnaround jumper along the baseline is good. And Darien has its first lead of the game.
And Greenwich calls timeout, a timely timeout by Coach Hernandez.
So a nice run there by the Blue Wave to get back into this game. They take the lead up 9-8 here in the first quarter. Damian Andrew alongside Brad Bushel, who
it's
of
good
course,
to be with you, Damian.
It's great to be with you. You know, we were talking a little bit off air before we started. You are in the Illinois High School Basketball Hall of Fame. Is that correct?
I played on some teams in high school teams in Illinois that were 30-1 and went to state tournaments and had some pro players go on, and they put our whole team in the Illinois Basketball Hall of Fame.
Now, when you made it to the state championship games,
yes.
Where did you play those games?
At the University of Illinois.
It was at the University of Illinois. Assembly Hall, which is a great place.
Yep.
Of course, Lou Henson did such a great job there, coaching the Fighting Illini for so many years. Had some great players come through that program, a lot of pros.
My brother played for him. My brother played at Illinois. Played for Gene Bartow and Lou Henson and Harv Schmidt. A long time ago.
Gene Bartow, who I believe went on to coach at UAB, correct?
He did. He also he left Illinois to replace Coach Wooden out of UCLA.
That's right. We are.
Yep. Before he went to UAB. Meanwhile,
back to the action.
Darian's got the ball again.
We could talk basketball all night.
Which is good.
There's Kelly Richter, the sophomore, up top. And
good open shot.
Nice open shot rattles in and out. Rachel Stobie, the junior. And here's Greenwich. Liz Williamson, with the ball in the corner, gets it out to Kokenmeister. Nice look inside and a nice defensive effort by Ramsey. And here's Darien in transition, and they'll pull it out. DeMonicus lets the long three go. Can't get it to go down. Nice offensive board by Rachel Stobie, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Katie Ramsey almost picked up her third foul there. I thought they were going to call it on her. I'm surprised she's still in the game. We've got the lead now. It would be nice with a couple of free throws to pad this lead a little bit. There's still been no substitutions for Darien, or just the one. Just the one, I remember.
And a nice free throw is good. Rachel Stobie, the junior, at the line. And she front rims the first one, and it's cleared away by Tess Lamhauer. To Kokenmeister, cross-court pass to Williamson. She's going to let the long three go off the front of the rim. And here's Ramsey, clears it away. Ramsey so big on the boards, but the turnover, here's Kokenmeister. And it's going to be off Ramsey, out of bounds.
Darien's really controlling the boards with their height. And we need to, because we're shooting a low percentage of shots. Fortunately, so is Greenwich.
Long three is no good. Abubakar, the sophomore, with the rebound. And there's a foul on the play.
Number 5, Kokenmeister, her first. Team 6.
Kim Kokenmeister whistled for the foul, her first foul of the game. A minute left in the opening quarter here between Darien and Greenwich. We've got a good one. Here's Stobie, takes it baseline. Can't get the runner to go down. Demonicus, the second effort is no good. And a scramble for the ball. Lindsay Demonicus comes away with it. Nice baseline runner, and it's good. Darien up 4.
That was beautiful.
And here's Williamson. Takes it strong to the bucket for 2. Liz Williamson, a terrific field hockey player in the fall.
She really went to the basket strong there.
2-point game. And that's a travel on Stobie.
I didn't see that. But the refs are a lot closer down there than I am.
Here's Williamson from beyond the three-point arc. Can't get it to go. The second effort by Lamhauer. She comes away with it, gets it to Kokenmeister, and Kokenmeister finds a wide open Taylor Stamos for 2.
And
that'll do it for the first quarter, and we have a good one. We are tied at 12, Darien and Greenwich.
A lot of action in that first quarter.
So your impressions of the first quarter, kind of back and forth. Darien went on that run after getting down early to get back in it. They take the lead, and now Greenwich has tied it up.
I think they're very evenly matched. Darien has a little height advantage that we're trying to take advantage of, but we need to hit our shots. And Greenwich is a strong team. If they hit their shots, either team could pull away.
We want to thank you again for watching this DAF media broadcast. Damian Andrew alongside Brad Bushel. Jeff DeMayo running our main camera here inside the gym at Greenwich High School. And we've got ourselves a pretty good one. He's taking a little break right now.
Jeff looks deep in thought over there.
He's had a busy day. We're about ready to start the second quarter. Tied at 12, Darien, Greenwich. This is a wonderful gym here at Greenwich High School. They've done some renovations in recent years, and it is beautiful.
I noticed when I first walk in here, they've improved the lighting considerably. It used to be 5-6 years ago you came in here, it was fairly dark.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And it looks a lot better.
We were talking about Greenwich head coach Chris Hernandez has done a terrific job with this program. Of course,
sure
2 years ago, one of her top players was Abby Wolf.
Yes.
One of the top centers in the state of Connecticut. She is now in her sophomore season at Northwestern playing Division I college basketball. And Darien nearly turns it over as we are underway here in the second quarter. Here's Ramsey, kicks it out to Kelly Richter, over to Stobie.
I saw Abby playing some pickup basketball this summer. She looked pretty good.
Kelly Richter dribbles into the lane, finds Ramsey. Nice look, can't get it to go down. She misses the bunny underneath, but boy, nice look by Kelly Richter. The sophomore is playing really well at the point guard position, controlling things for Darien on offense.
I believe that's Katie Ramsey's third foul. Or no, they didn't call it on.
And there's going to be a block right there on Stobie.
Fouls on number 35, Stemmer, no second.
Okay.
Actually, it's Stamos from Greenwich whistled for the foul.
Yes.
My apologies to Rachel Stobie.
Yes. Wrong team.
There's Kelly Richter.
Chrissy Fiore's back in the game.
Fiore checks back in. Arbubakar is out. Here's Stobie from the baseline. And Kokenmeister comes away with the rebound, and she'll bring it up court. And that is off of Darien.
Nice defense by Kelly Richter. She batted the ball away and off the Greenwich player.
Lamhauer gets it to Kokenmeister. Out to Williamson, back to Lamhauer. And that is out of bounds off Darien. Greenwich ball. There's Michelle Morganti.
It's been a long time since we've had a score here.
It is. Williamson from along the
There we go.
baseline, and there we go. And Greenwich retakes the lead, up 14-12. Stobie inside to Ramsey. Nice turnaround jumper there. Falls off the back iron, no good.
We have no problem getting the ball inside whenever we want. We just got to
they
convert.
have really been able to get it inside.
Yeah.
Jump ball,
Greenwich possession.
and it'll go to the Cardinals as the arrow points to Greenwich. Kokenmeister will inbounds the ball. Up ahead to Stamos, and she takes it all the way in off the side of the backboard. Scramble for the ball on the floor, and another jump ball situation.
And that should be Darian's.
And it'll be Darian's ball.
Game's getting a little ragged here. Darian needs to settle down and hit a couple shots.
Here's Richter to Demonicus on the wing, and Darien turns it over, up ahead to Kokenmeister, and she can't convert the layup. Morganti is fouled on the putback.
Fouls on Darien, number 22, Strelly, hurt.
Kelly Richter made sort of a silly foul there after the layup was missed.
I had given Rachel Stobie a foul earlier. She was actually called for that foul.
Okay.
Morganti's first free throw is no good. And she gets the second one to go down.
Timeout call by Greenwich coach.
That's Greenwich's second timeout this half.
Timeout.
I think very timely.
So it's 14-13, Greenwich up 1 here in the second quarter. Damian Andrew alongside Brad Bushel. And of course, we were talking a little while ago about your athletic prowess back in your high school basketball days in the state of Illinois. Your daughter had a terrific career at Darien.
Yes, she did.
And of course, as we mentioned at the outset, played at Hamilton College, which is a Division III program in upstate New York.
She played with one of her co-captains in her senior year is from Greenwich, Carolyn Barrett.
Sure.
And they became very good friends, and so it's fun to be back in this gym again watching high school basketball.
Yeah, a little stroll down memory lane for you, I'm sure.
I didn't have to GPS the gym. I knew right where it was.
It looks a little bit different here at Greenwich High School. As I mentioned earlier, they've had some major renovations done to the school the last few years, and they've done just a terrific job here.
Yep. Well, they've always had great sports programs.
Of course, Greenwich played Darien in the state finals, Class L football. Great game.
Yep. Fantastic in the snow.
And that was an absolute winter wonderland there at Boyle Stadium in Stamford. Here's Richter over to Stobie. Chrissy Fiore, she kicks it out to Demonicus. Inside to Ramsey, and they double her. She gets it to Fiore off the glass, and it goes down, and Darien takes the lead.
Looks like during that timeout,
and that's Ramsey.
Looks like during that timeout, Coach Hernandez for Greenwich asked her players to collapse a little more in the middle.
And that is a charge on Stamos.
Fouls on Stamos from Greenwich, 35, her third.
The Darien coach, Coach Hanley, did not like that call. He was jumping up and down.
16-15, Darien leads by 1 here at Greenwich High School. And Greenwich starting to apply a three-quarter court pressure. In the paint, Fiore, nice move. Stobie with the rebound. Fiore, another effort, kicks it out to Richter. Here's Ramsey inside to Fiore, back to Ramsey, and Darien turns it over. Up ahead to Kokenmeister. Kokenmeister in the lane. Nice pass inside to
got a traveling
Michelle
call.
Morganti. A traveling call on Greenwich, so Darien gets the ball back. Blue Wave up 16-15, under 5 minutes left in the first half.
We'll see how Darien does against his zone press here. Looks like they're breaking it fairly easily. Just need to be patient, as I've said many times.
So Greenwich throwing a few different defenses at the Blue Wave.
They fall back now into a zone, half-court zone. Trapping.
Here's Fiore inside to Ramsey. Nice look, and she's going to the free throw line.
There we go.
Almost a pick and roll situation there. Nice roll to the hoop by Ramsey.
It's very nicely done.
They play well together, of course, good friends, play soccer together, play basketball together, and of course play on that vaunted Darien Blue Wave lacrosse program together.
Yep. And they're seniors, so they know each other's games.
First three is up and nothing but net.
Williamson is checking for Greenwich.
We make our foul shots, we'll do just great.
There's the second attempt by Katie Ramsey. It is up and it is good.
Oh, beautiful. Emma Blenke is into the game.
Emma Blenke did not play in that Brian McMahon game last week. Seeing some action tonight. Turnover Greenwich, and here's Fiore off the window and good.
Emma Blenke's a freshman. It's good to see her getting some action.
So Darien extends its lead to 5 now. I believe it's their biggest lead of the ball game.
Yes, it is. Definitely is. It's a game of presses now, full court presses on both sides.
You took the words out of my mouth. Darien now going to a full court press.
Darien seems to be handling it a little bit better at the moment than Greenwich.
Checks back into the game.
There's Jordan Moses with the ball. Swings it to Liz Williamson, and she's going to be called for steps. So the traveling violation, Liz Williamson. Good crowd here at Greenwich High School for this one. Early season matchup.
It's Christmas time. People are busy. It's nice they can come out, watch a good high school game.
Here's Fiore just inside the free throw line. The 14-footer no good. Williamson in transition, brings it up the floor, kicks it to Lamhauer, and here's Kokenmeister. And that's going to be a steal by Demonicus, takes it to the basket and one.
Very
nice play by Lindsay Demonicus.
Very nice play.
Gets it to go, and she'll go to the line.
24.
Darian's extending the lead now. We'll see what Coach Hernandez does.
Can't get the free throw to go down. Williamson comes away with it. She brings it up court. The jumper's no good. Moses off the mark. And that is going to be out of bounds off of Greenwich. So with 3:25 left in the first half, it's 22-15 Darien.
Darien's doing a great job getting back on the fast breaks after missed shots. And that's stifling Greenwich a little bit.
Ramsey in the paint, off the window, and it rattles in. So Katie Ramsey having a big game tonight for the Blue Wave.
She sure looks healthy again. Got a traveling call there.
Yeah, she was a little banged up towards the end of the soccer season. I mean, they play a lot of soccer matches in a short amount of time in the fall, Brad.
Right.
They can sometimes play 3, maybe even 4 a week.
Right.
Which is very taxing. Of course, Katie Ramsey will attend USC next year. She's going to play lacrosse for the Trojans.
Well, you don't see many multi-sport high school stars these days.
You know, it's starting to turn back, and a few of the announcers that we've had working for DAF Media the last 3.5 months, we've talked about that, how the specialization, we're starting to turn back to multi-sport athletes. Matter of fact, I was talking to Katie Ramsey's mom, Sherry Ramsey, about that just the other day.
Well, I think it helps with the agility and their overall athleticism.
And that is a big 3 by Tess Lamhauer. 24-18, Darien. Ramsey with the ball, gets it back to Kelly Richter out front. Greenwich back in that zone. Cross-court pass to Richter, inside to Ramsey. Nice move to the basket, can't convert. The second effort, though, is good, and one.
She stuck with that and was rewarded. The ball came back to her, and she grabbed it.
Fouls on 24, Renhauer.
So Ramsey goes to the line to try to convert the conventional three-point play.
Right. We've had several of these this half. It's helped us get ahead.
She gets it to go down. 27-18 Darien as they continue to apply the pressure.
They're trying to trap.
And Williamson alone underneath, but it's off the window, no good.
You got to make the layups.
Richter gets it across midcourt to DeMonicus for 3. Oh, off the front of the iron. Williamson up ahead to Morganti. She takes it in, but a nice block by Katie Ramsey.
Beautiful block.
And here's Fiore all alone underneath for 2 more for the Blue Wave.
The coach is up asking Darien to apply the pressure. Instead, we applied a foul.
And that will be a foul on Kelly Richter. Another mini run here for Darien.
Richter, her first.
Great offensive effort that time by Ramsey. Runs the length of the floor, gets back, makes a nice block.
Beautiful.
And that leads to 2 points for Darien.
Looks like we got a lane violation here. Katie Ramsey was in there too fast. So she'll get another shot.
So Kokenmeister will have another free throw from the charity stripe. And she gets it to go down. 29-19, Darien up 10. Ramsey in the paint, nice interior passing to Fiore. The two bigs connecting
interior
here.
Passing, very nice. The first pass opened up the second one. Beautifully executed.
There's Kokenmeister to inbounds. And
another turnover.
Greenwich turns it over. Ramsey. And she takes steps.
Katie's complaining, but I think she did walk.
She wanted a foul called on that one, but she did travel.
Yes. Darien continues to apply the pressure, and we got another turnover.
And a nice turnover. And Ramsey doing it herself.
Coach Hernandez is going to call a stop to this.
Leads to 2 more, and it is 33-19. Darien.
Very nice run for Darien. When they went to the full court pressure, the trapping full court defense, we've got a number of turnovers, including some conventional three-point opportunities.
I had a nice conversation with Greenwich head coach Chris Hernandez before the game. We hadn't talked, and well, since last season, I've gotten to know her a little bit over the last few seasons, covering the FCIAC. And she said, you know, we're young. We've lost a lot to graduation last year. And, of course, had that great run 2 years ago all the way to the state finals where they ultimately lost to Stanford. Stanford's first state championship in decades.
Right. And they're back this year, strong. Greenwich doesn't have a big in there. They don't have somebody in the middle that they can depend on and get rebounds. They're all about the same height. They're all good athletes. They space the floor. They're obviously well coached, but they could use a big.
Tess Lamhauer would probably be their tallest player, number 24.
Yep.
They get it into Morganti, and she is... What's the call here, Brad? It's going to be Darien ball.
I thought it was a foul, but apparently they haven't called a foul, and they give it to Darien.
Here's DeMonica. She'll inbounds underneath her own basket. Kicks it out to Fiore. Long three by Richter is no good. And Lamhauer comes away with it, and then we have our jump ball. Katie Ramsey, so
She's
aggressive
everywhere
to the ball. If there's such a thing as a ball hawk in basketball, she would be it, because she is always around the basketball.
She's everywhere.
A very tenacious defender. Here's Jordan Moses in the backcourt. She's going to keep it herself, and they turn it over. Ramsey all alone underneath the basket.
Here we go.
Darien goes up 35-19.
Greenwich is having a very hard time with our press.
And that'll be out of bounds off of Chrissy Fiore, so it'll be Greenwich ball.
We've got just 52 seconds left in the half, and Darien has opened this up nicely. Oh, that's a great shot.
And the long three by Liz Williamson is good.
They needed that in the worst
Fiore
way.
underneath, two more for Darien.
That was too easy.
37-22, Darien, and it is out of bounds off of Greenwich. Another turnover. Darien retakes possession.
Let's see if we hold it for the last shot here.
Ramsey inside to Fiore.
Doesn't look like it.
And Greenwich just hasn't been able to contain Fiore and Ramsey.
We've got a foul on Haley.
So Haley King whistled for the foul, the senior, number 23.
Just overly aggressive there at the end of the half.
You know, we talked about the youth on this Greenwich team. This is a very young Darien squad as well, other than Fiore, Ramsey, and King.
Yes. And I thought the Darien JV team looked good today too. Greenwich beat us, but they've got some good players. They're all freshmen on the JV team, and they look to be good group of players.
Moses gets her first foul shot to go down. And the second one rolls out.
We've got 10 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. Maybe Darien will hold for the last shot.
39-23 Darien. Here's Richter, brings it across midcourt into Fiore. The baseline jumper is no good, and that will do it for the first half as Kokenmeister gives it a long heave. 39-23 at the half. We are going to take a quick break, and we will be back with second half action here from Greenwich High School.
Hey there, sports fans. On January 9th, 2018, ring in that new year by heading on over to Chipotle in Norwalk. The Darien boys swim and dive team is holding a fundraiser from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Chipotle, where 50% of proceeds is given back to the team. All you have to do is bring in that flyer, show it on your smartphone, or just tell the cashier that you're supporting the Darien boys swim and dive team. Once again, head on over to Chipotle in Norwalk at 71 Boston Post Road on January 9th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and support the Darien boys swim and dive team. We hope to see you there, and go Blue Wave. Hey there, sports fans. On January 9th, 2018, ring in that new year by heading on over to Chipotle in Norwalk. The Darien boys swim and dive team is holding a fundraiser from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Chipotle, where 50% of proceeds is given back to the team. All you have to do is bring in that flyer, show it on your smartphone, or just tell the cashier that you're supporting the Darien boys swim and dive team. Once again, head on over to Chipotle in Norwalk at 71 Boston Post Road on January 9th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and support the Darien boys swim and dive team. We hope to see you there, and go Blue Wave. Hey there, sports fans. On January 9th, 2018, ring in that new year by heading on over to Chipotle in Norwalk. The Darien boys swim and dive team is holding a fundraiser from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Chipotle, where 50% of proceeds is given back to the team. All you have to do is bring in that flyer, show it on your smartphone, or just tell the cashier that you're supporting the Darien boys swim and dive team. Once again, head on over to Chipotle in Norwalk at 71 Boston Post Road on January 9th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and support the Darien Boys Swim and Dive Team. We hope to see you there, and go Blue Wave. Hey there, sports fans. On January 9th, 2018, ring in that new year by heading on over to Chipotle in Norwalk. The Darien Boys Swim and Dive Team is holding a fundraiser from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Chipotle, where 50% of proceeds is given back to the team. All you have to do is bring in that flyer, show it on your smartphone, or just tell the cashier that you're supporting the Darien Boys Swim and Dive Team. Once again, head on over to Chipotle in Norwalk at 71 Boston Post Road on January 9th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and support the Darien Boys Swim and Dive Team. We hope to see you there, and go Blue Wave.
We are at the half, about ready to start the second half here from Greenwich High School varsity girls basketball. The Greenwich Cardinals taking on the Darien Blue Wave. Darien up 39-23, used an impressive run in the first half late to extend its lead, and we are underway here in the second half.
We get the ball to start the second half here, which usually happens. The team in the lead gets the ball.
There's King. Long three is no good, but it's put back up and in by Lindsay DeMonicus, the sophomore, number 12, playing well. And Darien with some full court pressure here.
Well, they cracked the press much easier that time. Maybe
Jumper's
Coach
no
Hernandez went over some things at halftime to help them deal with the press.
41-23, Darien in front. Here's DeMonicus. And the long three is up, and it is good by Kelly Richter. The sophomore gets it to go.
Beautiful shot. If we hit some threes with that inside game we've got, Darien, it's going to be tough.
Richter and DeMonicus, two sophomores, have played very well so far in this game tonight here at Greenwich.
Yes, Kelly in her first start, Kelly Richter has really kept things under control as a point guard.
And Ramsey with those long arms causing all kinds of trouble.
She's unstoppable tonight.
For Kokenmeister inbounding the ball. She gets it in and steps
Another
on
turnover.
Morganti, or Jordan Moses, excuse me.
Another turnover off the press. Must have at least 10 by now. And Darien can afford to take their time now.
There's Ramsey. Nice play by Moses to strip that ball loose. And here's Kokenmeister in the open floor. She takes it all the way, crashes into the padding behind the basket, and she's going to the line.
Fouls on number 2, Richter.
Kelly Richter called for the foul.
That wasn't a cheap foul. She got her pretty good.
She did. Kokenmeister went down hard into that padding behind the basket. First foul shot is off the back of the iron.
Here comes Emma Blanky back in the game.
Blanky replaces Richter. It's up and it's good. 44-24, Darien in front. And here's Kokenmeister. Doesn't have the number, she pulls it out. Now she takes it to the hoop and kicks it out. Here's Lamhauer for three, no good, off the front of the rim, and Fiore comes down with the rebound.
Darien is just dominating the boards.
Here's DeMonicus. She gets tripped up, no foul is called, and it's gonna be Greenwich ball.
Jump ball called Greenwich.
The jump ball was called. The arrow points to Greenwich, so they'll...
The Darien coaches couldn't believe there wasn't a foul called in that play. Whoa.
Morganti inside to Lamphauer. She can't control it. And the turnover, Kokenmeister in the paint, no good. She tracks it down in the corner. It's out of bounds, Darien ball.
Last touch by Greenwich.
The game's gotten a bit wild here. I think Darien needs to settle it down just a little bit.
A little bit of a frenetic pace here in the early going of the second half.
Doesn't seem like a 20-point game. It seems closer than that.
DeMonicus is fouled. Foul charge to Michelle Morganti.
We're going to hear a second.
Well, there's another foul.
And Emma Blanky is fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
See how Emma is at the foul line for a freshman.
Michelle Morganti picks up her third foul of the evening.
I always believe with these high school girls games that if you can make 90% of your layups and 60% of your free throws, you're going to win almost every game.
Good point. I'd say those are pretty good numbers. Good point.
Yep.
Blanky hits her first foul shot.
She pounds the ball on the floor. 4 foul shots.
And the second free throw is off the back of the iron, no good, rolls off. Greenwich turns it over though. Here's Ramsey, and she is fouled by Kokenmeister.
I think Greenwich is getting a bit frustrated.
Fouls on Greenwich.
They turn the ball over now and almost always followed with a foul.
That's Kim Kokenmeister's second foul of the game.
Checks in for Darien.
And Rachel Strobe's back in the game.
Here's DeMonicus, takes it strong to the basket,
Nice.
gets her own rebound. Fiore, the second effort is good.
Chrissy Fiore and Katie Ramsey each have 14 points now, I believe.
Double figures, that's what you want out of your two top players. Into the corner.
Nice
King
shot.
gets the three to go down. So Haley King, the senior.
That was a
for
beautiful
three.
stroke. She has a very nice shot.
50-24 Darien. And I believe Chris Hernandez calls a timeout. She does.
She does. Well, it looks like we're on our way to a blowout here, but I don't know. I think this Greenwich team is coached well enough. They might be able to yet solve our trapping press.
Chris Hernandez, a terrific coach. He played at Brian McMahon.
Yep.
Then played at URI, played at Rhode Island, college basketball, which is a good program up there.
Yes.
Brian McMahon has produced some pretty talented girls basketball players through the years.
Right. Right.
Had a big win, of course, over Darien last week at home, did Brian McMahon. Darien got up early in that game.
We should have won that game.
And then McMahon stormed all the way back and won it.
Right.
Darien comes into this game 1-3, 2 losses to Norwalk. They had the win earlier this week over St. Joe's, so they've already played 4 games. This is their 5th game. This is just Greenwich's 2nd game of the season.
Darien plays again next weekend at Colby Cathedral, and this would be a nice win to have going into the new year. I think Darien can make some noise in the FCIAC if we can play like this.
This is a Darien team that one of their goals is to make the FCIAC playoffs.
And Gwen Dolce's not playing.
Gwen Dolce is not playing, and she played very well
Yes.
in that game. I was impressed with her in that game against Brian McMahon.
She can shoot. We get her back and get her into the mix. And
so it's going to be Darien ball under their basket. Stobie to inbounds. Gets it to
that was
Fiore.
easy.
Nice look.
Oh.
Back of the iron, no good. And boy, Ian Bossert getting into this. The assistant coach who's...
Foul is on Darien, number 21, Fiore. Her third.
yes, he's up and very dramatic over there on the sidelines.
He wanted that one to go.
He wants Darien to keep the pressure on.
Here's Kokenmeister. Gets it across midcourt. Nice look inside. And it's no good. Stamos can't convert. Darien now running.
Oh,
And a steal by Kokenmeister. She's going to pull up and try the three. No good.
there we go.
And a nice look by Stobie to Fiore in the open floor. 52-24. Darien. And that'll be steps.
Boy, Greenwich is finding new ways to turn the ball over. That time I was in trouble. We didn't start the game off with that full court pressure, but boy, when we went to it, the game has been all Darien since then.
There's DeMonicus to Stobie. Haley King inside to Fiore. Back out to Stobie. She pulls up, can't get it to go. The second effort, though, by Rachel Stobie is good. The junior getting it done that time.
Another turnover.
And another turnover. Fiore saves it. Here's DeMonicus to Ramsey. The 15-footer is no good, but
Well,
Fiore is there.
That's as good as a pass. Boy, both Katie Ramsey and Chrissy Fiore really want the ball inside. They're both very imposing. They've got their arms up. They want the ball, and our guards are doing a great job of getting into them, and they can take it to the basket.
To your point earlier in this game, Greenwich just has no answer for Darien on the boards right now.
Right. Yeah, I think the teams that will give Darien trouble will be the ones with the bigs.
Another Greenwich turnover. Here's DeMonicus taking it all the way to the bucket, and she draws the foul.
Very nice left-handed layup, drew the foul.
Fouls on Greenwich, 31, Williamson.
It's been a busy week for Darien. This is their third game of the week. Beat St. Joe's on Monday, then lost at Norwalk. And tonight, they're here in Greenwich. DeMonicus' first free throw, no good.
And Kelly Rector's back in the game. Yeah, it'll be nice if they get a little break here over Christmas. Hopefully, Coach will not practice him on Christmas Day.
She gets the second attempt to go down.
Oops.
Foul on the play.
And a foul called on Rachel Stobie, the junior.
Rachel was a little lazy on that. She didn't get her feet on the sideline.
There's Lamhauer in the corner, kicks it up top. Williamson, long three. It's blocked by Ramsey.
Oh.
And that'll be steps.
Well, I didn't see the travel there, but that's too bad.
Called on Jordan Moses.
Greenwich hasn't lost their confidence. They still come down looking to shoot the ball.
Ramsey, the top of the key, swings it to Richter, and the turnover. Here's Williamson. Long three, and that's going to be a travel on Greenwich.
Hassanan is back in there. She hasn't had much playing time, as much as she's had earlier in the season.
Hassana Arbubakar back in, the sophomore. Another tall front court player for Darien. And the nice thing about her, she's got 2 more years.
She's young. She's young. It's a lot to improve. And what they say is you can't teach height, and she's got height.
Speed kills, and you can't teach height.
Right.
Here's Richter, the sophomore, to Ramsey. Swings it over to DeMonicus, inside to Fiore, kicks it back out. Here's DeMonicus, long three off the back of the iron. And Michelle Morganti comes away with the rebound. 57-24 Darien. Long three by Lampower, rattles in and out. Williamson, she can't get it to go, and Arbubakar with the rebound. And Ramsey will bring it up the floor.
She's doing everything, Katie Ramsey. She's the point on the press, and she brought the ball up that time.
She is playing like a point forward position right now for Darien.
She is.
Which has become so popular in recent years, especially in the NBA.
Like to see her take the three.
And that is a pushing foul on Kokenmeister. I believe that's her 3rd foul of the game.
Fouls on Greenwich, number 5, Kokenmeister, her 3rd.
You were right. Did you know that, or did you guess?
No, I was pretty sure of that. Fiore. Arbubakar, second effort.
Play.
No good, rattles in and out, and Ramsey is there to put it in.
It's like they're playing volleyball out there.
59-24, Darien.
Nice block by Hassanan.
Arbubakar with the block, and here's Ramsey again bringing it up the floor. Fiore at the elbow, no good. And it rattles in. It is good. I spoke too soon there, Brad Bushel.
Whoa, my
goodness. A turnover, steal by Ramsey.
Ramsey for 2.
Well, now the game is getting out of hand here at the end of the 3rd quarter for Greenwich.
Kokenmeister She is fouled going to the basket.
I'm impressed with Kokenmeister. She plays hard, and she's not a bit down at all. She's going right to the basket.
She comes from an athletic family.
Yep.
She's a multi-sport athlete here at Greenwich High School and a terrific basketball player.
Yes. Looked like she tweaked her ankle there on that foul.
Her first free throw is good.
Checking for Darian.
Off the front of the iron. Three is no good. Scramble for the ball. Stobie comes away with it. Up ahead to King. Nice look to DeMonicus, and textbook fast break for Darien.
And very unselfish on the part of Emma Blakey there. She could have laid that in herself.
Williamson along the baseline. No good. Arbubakar comes away with the rebound, and up ahead to Stobie. And two more for Darien.
Darian's racking up the points here.
Here's Lampauer, and she traveled before she got off the three.
Tried to get her feet stepping, hopped a little bit there. And Darian's going to call a 30-second timeout.
Darien will call a timeout.
30-second timeout.
Give his players a little rest. Well, the story of this game is that Greenwich just has not been able to handle our press or inside game. We have two fantastic athletes with Darien inside that Greenwich has not been able to figure out. And
Darien has dominated the boards, to your point, and the Greenwich pressure has really not rattled the Blue Wave.
Right.
They've handled it well.
I've been impressed with how patient and calm Darien is. We do fast break, but when it's called to settle it down and pass it around, we do a great job of that too. I think this team has a lot of potential. I'm very impressed.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Darien in control of this one, up 67-25. An impressive effort here this evening in Greenwich by the Blue Wave. Ramsey.
Katie Ramsey out handling the point.
And that is going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow points to Darien.
I guess Katie out front is by design. She's been doing it for the past several minutes.
Stobie. Ramsey underneath. Two more for the senior.
She's got 20 points now, I believe.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. 69-25, Darien in complete control of this FCIAC matchup here at Greenwich High School.
69 points after the third quarter is indeed impressive. Especially against this Greenwich team, which is not a slouch. They have some good athletes on this team. And they're well coached. Darian's just too much. But 70 points, I think if we put our foot on the gas, we could get up near 90 points. But maybe not. I think we'll pull back a little bit. Get a little too enthusiastic there on my part.
We talked about Greenwich head coach Chris Hernandez, who has done a terrific job with this program. She was the FCIAC Coach of the Year back during the 2013-2014 season. Greenwich, they won their first game of the year, 50-43, last Saturday over Rye Country Day in Westchester.
Yep.
So we are just getting started here. Early season games. Holidays are right around the corner. It's a good time of the year, Brad Bushel.
You got your shopping done?
Shopping's all done. Shopping was done about 2 weeks ago.
Christmas cards?
Christmas cards are out. They've been mailed.
You're on top of it.
We're on top of it.
You're on top of it.
Well, my wife is, she keeps on top of it.
Well, that's the key. My wife, too. You got good wives, you're in good shape.
She does a great job.
lets us enjoy some basketball.
Oh,
Oops.
and Ramsey looks like she got poked in the eye.
She looks to be okay.
She looks to be okay. She'll check out, and Chrissy Fiore will check in.
No sense pushing it in this game. We're going to need her for the rest of the FCIAC schedule.
So we are just underway here in the fourth quarter between Greenwich and Darien.
Oh, another travel. The turnovers continue to mount for Greenwich.
Nice defensive effort there by Tess Lamauer.
See if Darian sort of takes her foot off the gas and slows things down here a little bit. That's a good basket.
71-25 Darien with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Nice curl pass there. And Morganti can't get it to go. Up ahead to Fiore in the open floor. And she is fouled.
Darian's pretty easily getting out on the breaks now. They weren't doing that in the first half, but I don't know if Greenwich is tiring a bit.
Jordan Stefanowicz whistled for the foul. There's Fiore at the line. The first one is off the mark. Second one rattles in and out. Darien in his zone now. Jordan Moses, baseline jumper's no good. Taylor Stamos is fouled after the rebound.
I think that was Chrissy.
Fouls on Darien, number 22,
Nope.
Stobie.
Nope.
Rachel Stobie whistled for the foul.
I think the referee's indicating she's shooting 2, or is it a 1-and-1?
Checks into the game.
I think he gave her an act in the act of shooting,
Pokermaster checks back in for Greenwich.
which was very generous, I think, if that's what it is. You know, you can't say enough about. No, it was a 1-and-1. 1-and-1. Darien's defense, 25 points on the part of Greenwich. That's a really strong showing for the Darien defense. Of course, we're dominating the boards and not getting the second shots. But I've been impressed with the defense.
Haley King with the ball, tries to find Stobie underneath the basket. Stobie can't hang on to it. Out of bounds off Darien. It'll be Greenwich ball. And Jordan Moses will bring it up court. Pass into the corner to Lampauer. Cross court to Kokenmeister for 3 is no good. And Haley King comes away with the rebound. Up ahead to Demonicus, and she is fouled going to the basket.
Haley King was inside acting like one of the bigs, jumping for that rebound. I don't know how tall she is, but she shouldn't be in there rebounding like that.
Jordan Moses of Greenwich picks up her 3rd foul. And Demonicus is at the line, shooting 2. Off the back of the iron. Her second attempt is up.
Nice rebound.
And Arbubakar with the
Arbubakar
rebound.
really put it right back in. The key for those kind of rebounds is not to bring the ball down, and she didn't. She kept it up and put it back in the hoop.
73-25 Darien in complete control of this game right now. There's Stamos into the lane, loses control of the ball, and that's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow pointing to Darien. Well, Brad Bushel, this has been a lot of fun. Our first
it is fun.
Broadcast together.
I thought this was
hopefully
this started
the first
out
of many more.
Yes, I hope so. I'm enjoying it. I saw some of these senior Darien girls play when they were in 8th grade and as freshmen in high school, and it's just really wonderful to see their progress. All three of them, Haley and Chrissy and Katie, have all developed into really, really good athletes, and I'm sure they'll do great at universities where they're going. Very impressive.
Can't get it to go down. That foul, by the way, was on Kokenmeister, her 4th of the game.
Yep.
Here's Kokenmeister for 3. She lets it go, and it is good.
She finally hit one of those. It was good to see.
Big 3 there for Kokenmeister.
Oops.
And we've got a timeout, Darien.
It was almost a violation there, a 5-second violation.
And I think that's why Coach Bosser called it.
The Darien coaches are sharing the duties here, and they're doing a very good job.
As we mentioned at the outset of our broadcast, as we take a look at the Greenwich cheerleaders, Darien head coach Melba Chambers not here tonight. She had a prior engagement.
Maybe she had to get some of that holiday shopping done that we've already done, huh?
Yes, the holiday's right around the corner. DAF Media will be broadcasting Saturday's girls hockey game between Darien and New Canaan at the Darien Ice House. That should be a good one. Always competitive, good rivalry between those two programs.
Yep, the Ice House will be rocking.
Coach Jamie Tropsa of Darien and New Canaan head coach Rich Bulin do a nice job with those programs. I've gotten to know both of them pretty well over the years.
Should be a fun way to end the year.
And of course, the Darien New Canaan boys hockey game will be at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Ice House. That game will be carried by our friends at the HAN network. They will be live streaming that game.
Looks like a full day of hockey.
Full day of hockey from the Darien Ice House. And the Greenwich turnover. And Darien gives it right back. Kokenmeister, Lampauer, just inside the 3. Doesn't go down. Fiore with the rebound, and she brings it up court herself. Stobie misses the jumper just inside the 3-point line.
Looks like we're going to keep shooting and go for that 80-point mark.
Underneath, Lampauer gets it to go. Nice move underneath the basket.
Nice.
The scoop shot by Tess Lampauer.
Very nice.
Here's Demonicus. Throws it up there.
Oh, my.
And Arbubakar
does a very nice job of keeping the ball high when she rebounds. And she's able to, with her height, put it right back in the basket. She's done that a few times now.
Kokenmeister, corner 3. Can't get it to go. And I believe we have a foul on the floor. Hassana Arbubakar.
Fouls on number 24.
She was boxed out nicely, but reached over the top and drew the foul.
Check back into that.
And Katie Ramsey's back.
Katie Ramsey checks back into the game with 4:04 remaining. Lampauer's free throw no good. Kokenmeister, long 3. Lampauer, the
nice
follow-up
block.
is rejected by Stobie.
Stobie blocked that nicely. She timed that perfectly underneath.
Kokenmeister up top for 3, off the front of the iron.
Whoa.
Kokenmeister gets her own rebound, can't get the second effort to go down, and Ramsey with the rebound. And textbook fast break by the Blue Wave there. Ramsey to Stobie to Fiore. inside Stamos,
Well,
and she is fouled. So she'll go to the line.
They found the hole in their zone that time and took advantage of it. If Katie Ramsey's out front on the zone playing the point.
Chris Hernandez, her team down, but always coaching on the sideline.
Right.
Had a moment there with Jordan Moses.
Yep. They have a long season ahead of them. They can win a lot of games.
The FCIAC, as you mentioned, Stanford, one of the top teams in the FCIAC. They will be dangerous.
Yep.
One of the favorites to win the conference. But really, after that, wide open.
Right.
Second foul shot is good.
It's a strong league. There's a lot of good teams.
Fiore to Ramsey. And Ramsey somehow gets that up. Doesn't go. Fiore, the follow-up is no good.
I like how Katie Ramsey and Chrissy Fiore, they look for each other underneath.
They do.
They play with their hands up, and they look to pass the ball, short interior passes. They're very unselfish, and I think that bodes well. Good teamwork.
Jordan Moses off the mark there for Greenwich, just inside the top of the key. Here's Katie Ramsey handling the basketball. She gets it to Kelly Richter. You have to be impressed with the way Richter has played today. The sophomore.
Very composed.
A lot of young players getting valuable minutes for Darien. Ramsey's shot is no good. And Stamos, the rebound. Up ahead to Kokenmeister. She gets the three off. It's short. And she comes up with the steal. Nice defensive effort there by Kim Kokenmeister.
She's a player, Kokenmeister.
And the rebound. Nice behind-the-back pass by Richter after the rebound, trying to get it to Ramsey.
I don't know if she had somebody in mind for that pass or if she just felt like throwing it behind her back there.
Katie Ramsey whistled for the foul. That was a pretty play. It really was. Nice shot by Kokenmeister. She gets them both.
The Greenwich cheerleaders are still into the game.
They are into it. Under 2 minutes left in the game. Darien up big. Nice look by Ramsey underneath to Richter. She can't get the bunny to go down.
Kelly was too open.
We want to thank all of you for watching, tuning into this DAF media broadcast of high school girls basketball between Darien and Greenwich. Nice look, Richter to Ramsey for two on the curl to the bucket.
It's time to pad your stats. We got 79. I think we're going to make that 80 mark.
Long three is off the mark by Lampower. The second effort no good by Stamos. Moses can't get it to go down. Here's Ramsey. She finds Blanky, or King rather, and King with a nice look to Demonicus, no good. Here's Fiore.
There we go.
She banks it off the window for two more.
81. Pretty impressive. And they're high-fiving over on the Darien bench as Greenwich calls another timeout.
Timeout called by Greenwich coach.
So Greenwich head coach Chris Hernandez calls a timeout.
Well, this has been quite a display. Everything's cooking.
It certainly did not start out that way.
No, it didn't. I thought we were going to have a
very competitive game, tied at 12 at the end of the first quarter.
Right.
And then Darien just really asserted itself on defense and on offense.
Right.
Actually, their defense created offensive opportunities.
Right. That our full court trap press was really the turning point, and we got some easy baskets off that and really pulled away.
Looking at the assistant coaches of Darien.
Yes.
Michael Hanley and Ian Bossert.
Done a good job.
They're doing the coaching tonight. Head coach Melba Chambers not here, as we have alluded to during this broadcast.
Well, she'll be happy to see this outcome.
Foul on the play by Ramsey of Darien. Her third.
So Katie Ramsey picks up her third foul.
1-1.
And it'll be a 1-1 situation for Greenwich.
Stobie checks in.
Katie and Chrissy are going out, getting quite a hand from the bench. They deserve it. They've played their hearts out.
This is Kira Munley at the line for Greenwich. She gets the first one to go down. Off the front of the rim.
Will be
Cleared away
interesting.
by Stobie.
Interesting to see which FCIAC teams have got some strong bigs that can really test Katie and Chrissy in the middle.
There's Stobie. Gets it to Blanky. The baseline jumper is no good. And the Greenwich turnover up ahead to DeMonicus.
Whoa!
And
Nice.
she takes it strong, and she is going to the line to try to complete the three-point attempt. Nice move by Lindsay DeMonicus, the sophomore.
She goes very strong for that left-hand layup.
Ellie. Her first.
She's done that all night.
And yeah, they thought that was two shots.
Two
She
shots.
made the shot,
yeah.
field goal,
Foul on the play.
and going the other way.
Fouls on 23.
Haley King whistled for the foul.
Her fourth.
Haley's staying aggressive to the very end. It's not time to foul with 24
Both
seconds.
teams thought that was a 1-1 situation.
They just stood there.
Or I should say a two-shot foul.
Yeah. Oh,
Jordan Stefanowicz misses them both. But Greenwich is going to go back to the line.
it was Emma Blanky committed that foul.
Marielle Povinelli
Povinelli to the line.
heads to the charity stripe. It's a two-shot foul.
I'll try it again. We're down to 22 seconds.
22.9 seconds remaining in this one.
And another turnover.
A big effort from the Darien Blue Wave in this one. They will improve to 2-3. Greenwich will fall to 1-1. And right now, Darien just playing keep away as they will run out the clock. And the turnover. Long three at the buzzer is no good, and that's the way it will end. 83-34. Darien, a big win over FCIAC rival Greenwich here at Greenwich High School.
Damian, it's been fun.
It has been a lot of fun, Brad Bushel. Hope to have you back. Great job tonight.
I'm ready.
And a big effort out of the Blue Wave as they win 83-34. For Jeff DeMayo, Brad Bushel, I am Damian Andrew, and this has been a presentation of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Have a great night, everybody.